Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing you an inventory video. If this is your first time here, I do an inventory video at the end of every month or at the start of every month. Usually on the 1st or the 31st or 30th. Today is the 2nd. Yesterday was a Sunday, I was live streaming, so I just didn't feel like doing it after the live stream, so I'm doing it today. Let's get back to the video. Right here, this is my brother's inventory. He's a self-proclaimed king of firewood, although he's a plumber by trade, but he does firewood as a hobby, side gig, makes a little extra money. He got all these trees from a clear out from one of his plumbing contacts. He likes cutting the wood long. Some of these pieces are at least 24 inches long, but I would say there's probably a good 4 or 5 full cords in there. He has a few customers that he sells to, or we bring it up to the house, and when we have a fire, which is just about every day in the wintertime, we might even have one today. I brought up some scraps that that I normally give my mom to burn, so probably have a fire tomorrow, although the king's going in for surgery, so keep your fingers crossed and thoughts and prayers, and that he comes through okay on that. All right, over here, this is what I call bay number 1. Only dry, ready to burn wood goes in here. There's a lot of ash, but I see some cherry, and then there's some hickory and elm. This was totally full, but I've probably sold about a truckload out of it in like the last, I would say, 2 weeks. But I would say there's at least five full cords in there right now, maybe 6. Could probably get a little more in, but it gets tiring throwing them way up there. And here's a pile of scraps that we burn. As I've been splitting out here, they've been filling up. Now, if you watch my last inventory video, this is bay number 2. A month ago, this was basically empty. I had a little bit of dry wood over here, and all this side was empty. I got 3 dump trailer loads from Scotty that I split in there of mostly maple and cherry. There was a little bit of oak and hickory, and then I got 4 truckloads of oak in there too. So with all this in here, I would probably say this is about 7 full cords in there right now, and I'm sure it can hold about 12 once it's full. So I'm still going at it. I'm going to try to get it way up into those corners too. Right here, this is where I sell bundles to a local store, 30 at a time. There's 30 of them right there. There's my bundle station. Then my bundle grade wood that I have here that's all full. There's probably like a full cord right here of it. They still got plenty at the store, but they're going to need some by Memorial Day, so I'll take those 30 up and make more. Some of these, this is supposed to be bundle grade wood, but Nate just bought me just regular ash. I've been making it work. But if they're not good, I just throw them in there, or if they're scrap, I'll throw them over there for us. Then right here, this is ready to go cherry. I was thinking I could probably just split this right into a truck and it'd be ready to go. You can see these are lightweight, barkless, and have been sitting here since the fall. So I'd say they're ready to go. And then here's another stack of cherry that I had out here. It's probably ready now. It's been there a good 6 months, and cherry dries fast. I had 2 customers that bought firewood, restaurants that bought it for their smoking or cooking, but one restaurant closed, so I'll still be able to sell it. Then down here, this is where I'm doing the drying, single rows. This is how it needs to be stored. This stuff, a lot of this, that was like semi-seasoned oak. That area right there is probably all ready, but I plan on just waiting until the fall and selling all this. That pile right there is 100% white oak. I was there in the summer of 2021, but it takes a while to dry, but as you can see, the wind's going through it right now. It should dry pretty good. Then here's a stack of or pile of red oak here, barkless, real nice stuff. I would say it's mostly dry. I just had a lady call me a couple weeks ago, and I think she's going to want some, I think later this week or next week. She's starting a retreat, and they're going to do fire walking. they wanted either oak or cedar, and I rarely come across cedar, so I said oak it is. And we're gonna probably take our load next week. Like I said, she ordered a half cord from me, so I'm gonna get it from there, and then another spot I'll show you in a second. And I think that's all oak too. That's just one of my drying spots. This oak right here, 100% oak. I would say that pile's all dry, ready. That's at least a face cord right there. It's about, I don't know, I think it's about 6 feet long or so, but it's all really nice. And then there's more of that red oak here, and then there's some elm mixed in here. I would say this is a full cord. It's about 20, I don't know, about 20 feet long, but it's 5 feet tall. So it's good stuff. It'll be ready in the fall. And this is 100% oak here, which I probably could sell to her. This has been split since Thanksgiving 2020, but it was totally green when I split it. But 2 years sitting here, it should be ready. I think I'm going to give her this oak. This is my driest oak that I have here. This was like pretty much dry when Darren brought it to me. I split it. It's been here at least close to a year. And I'm going to put all that in, and then I'm going to split the rest of that to fill the order. And then here is my summer campfire wood I got. Just started selling out of it. I'd say probably there was 10 full cords here, but as you can see, I've been drawing from it right here. There was a wall here, and it was piled up high, so I think we've taken at least a cord out of there. I know the pieces on the bottom don't dry as well. Sometimes they get mold or fungus growing on it, but the top's good. And like I say, it's just trying to save time doing the stacking. But there's a wall around it, around the entire outside. Then right here, this is more of my cherry. When I got that restaurant and they were ordering about every 2 or 3 weeks, I had to stock up on it, and Darren stocked up on it. And then a couple weeks ago, the restaurant closed. It was on April 9th was their last day. So, but I can still sell it. And you can see I'm not using the View anymore. The View died, so I got to use the Buick. But it runs good. Pretty reliable car. I think it's like a 2004, but it's got, I don't know, about 20,000 miles on it. 128. That's what it says right there. Zoom in on it. There's the mileage if you want to know. So anyway, back to this. Right there, there's a little pile of boiler wood as I'm splitting up here, and I get big rejected pieces. I stack them over there. Some guy called me or emailed me yesterday, wanted 8 full cords, but I need to talk to him to explain how I sell it. I don't measure it out, sell it by the cords. Then right here you can see my brother and I about 3 weeks ago took a truckload and a trailer load of this shagbark hickory to the restaurant. They should be good until the end of May. I already prepaid Herb for him to bring me another dump trailer load to fill in that area. I try to stay ahead of the game on that. And then like I say, this is more of my boiler wood. It's the big ugly pieces. In the wintertime, I was willing to sell all this for $100 if somebody came and loaded it, but I said they would have to load it because it was under the snow and ice, and you'd have to sledgehammer it to break it apart to get to it, and I really didn't want to mess with it. So I said I'd give them a deal, but now if somebody wanted to buy all that, it wouldn't take less than $200, and they load it. So down here, this is my hickory storage area, and John and Nate brought me some hickory that they had. I told them I didn't really want it, but you can see how nice it is. I said I'll take it because you can tell. All right, that's all full right there. Now I have been selling more out of this area, but my main restaurant that buys this from me is about once every 2 months, and this will easily last them the rest of the year. Occasionally I get individuals that come and buy this. Yeah, some of them have mushrooms on it, and if there's too many on there, I will reject it and we'll burn it. but it's pretty good stuff here. Hickory. Now this is my long cut storage area for black locust only. I have a customer that specifically requests this. He usually gives me a big tip, so I ordered this. Nate brought me the load on the back, and then this is what Darren brought me, and you can see I got it full. This is the stuff Nate brought me, and Darren's was a little bit longer. Some of the pieces I couldn't fit on the splitter, but I got this full. When he orders, I think we're just going to split this stuff right in the truck. This all should be dry. And then more rejects for Mom. There's some boiler wood I've been splitting down here lately, and the pieces of boiler wood I've been throwing them off to the side. And then there's a little bit of pile. We split a load out of this the other day. That's black locust, and then there's a few pieces of honey locust in here. And I'm gonna give that to my tax accountant once my brother can help me, once he recovers from his surgery. Then over here, this is you can see there's a big hole. If you watch the last inventory video, I had the wood all the way out here, but I've been splitting in here because a customer did order early from me. I know a lot of this isn't pretty, and this stuff's been here for 2 years now. I'm trying to get rid of it, although Nate just brought me some real nice bundle grade oak. You can see those pieces on top, and it's dry. I told him just to throw it onto here, but I said, you don't, save that dry stuff when I need dry oak, and I don't have any. I told him it could be semi-season because the guy's going to do the drying. And then over here, this is another area where I have long cut stuff. Zach and I split some pieces on here the other day, you can see, and this pile's been here for a year. The guy likes locust, but if I run out of locust or can't get it, he'll get this. I have another customer that also likes long cut stuff, so I'll probably give him that too. And then over here is more cherry. Like I say, I was stocking up for the customers, and then she closed. But as you can see, I just took some wood out of here. I picked up a new customer. It's a local country club, and they have a pizza oven, a wood-fired pizza oven, and I've tried to push cherry on them. I did give them some wood out of bay number 1, no elm, but I gave them some ash and oak and a little bit of hickory, but most of it I'm going to try to press cherry just because I have so much of it, and it's dry and it's easy to burn, and it would work for a pizza oven. But I don't know, some people like oak only, but oak takes so long to dry. That's why I don't recommend that. And then right here, this is another load of hickory for restaurant smoking. After I finish that, then this one's next, and then that one. So I do have a roadside stand down here that I sell to customers that can just want to come and pick up. It looks like I need to make some more bundles. I usually keep about, 15, 20 on here. There might be 10 right now, so, but it's convenient if somebody's driving by, and for the price that I'm selling them for, $3 each, or $20 for 7, I'd make them smaller because the price of everything's gone up. I had that sign made in 2012. So, all right, thank you everybody for making it to the end. Check out some of these videos. We'll catch you guys on the next one.